Hey trainers, Poke Dad here, along with Mr. Miyagi of Pokemon.
KK Shiv 128.
Wax on, wax off. And today, on our testing, we're continuing Metagross, and we saw its matchup against Buzzwole and its struggles. So, we're kind of thinking that if it doesn't have a good showing here against Malamar, which I'm playing close to Adam Hawkins' list, that he performed exceptionally well at the Intercontinental this past weekend. If it doesn't perform well against this Malamar deck, then it's going to have to be shelved until after Worlds. It's just not going to be good enough against two of the three main decks. So, we'll just see. How do you feel about the matchup, real quick, Hayden?
I think it's going to be a rough matchup for Metagross because they're able to one-shot the Metagross. And if they can one-shot the Metagross, then the deck's not going to do too well.
It does have resistance, and I am probably going to have to utilize Necrozma GX as my main attacker. Heads. Heads it is, I'll go first. And like I said, I'm using Adam Hawkins' list, which he uses Fighting Fury belts along with Mewtwo GX. So, draw for turn. No mulligans, but I'm going to start playing my turn here. Ultra Ball to get down an Inkay. Then I'll use Mysterious Treasure. To grab a Lele or Cynthia. I'll play Cynthia. And here I'm looking to get down one more Inkay, if not two more. I'd like to have three so I can load up. I'd like to stream 4 energies on Necrozma just in case if I need to deal with Metagross GX. So hopefully these last 2 bench spots are going to be for Inkays. Can get one more down. So we'll do that. Another Inkay. And then pass the turn.
Put down a stadium.
That is, I think it's called Forbidden Shrine. And in between turns, you put 1 damage counter on each GX or EX in play. So, should come in useful in this matchup, since I play a lot of GXs.
Yeah.
Cutter tap.
I'll tap.
thought about adding a Stila GX to that deck too. but I don't know.
Pass.
Draw for turn. There's Inkay. Put Malamar. Fighting Fury Belt. And then in. Cutter tap. Our little city. Attach for turn. I use one of Malamar's abilities to attach to Necrozma. And then I'll do full burst for 20.
Drop turn. Put down Matang. Attach for turn. And Cynthia. Stadium bump. And pass.
Turn.
There's one right there.
Sigil. Attach for turn. Mysterious Treasure. Malamar.
Nice.
Grab that, it's close for you. Another one of Malamar's abilities. Necrozma GX. Then I'll use Super Absorption for knockout and heal. And then I take 1 damage.
What was wrong with that 1 damage that I put on there?
And then that goes to 3. That goes to 3.
Drop a turn. Ultra Ball. Metagross. Going back in. With Steven. Grab those 3.
Steven's decision lets him search his deck for any 3 cards, put them in his hand. Turn does not end because of Metagross' special ability. Normally your turn would end immediately after it.
Rare Candy, Metagross, Delmise, Attach Energy, and then I'll do 70 and then Stadium 80.
And that goes to 4. That goes to 4. Draw for turn. Fighting Fury Belt. Attach for turn. Retreat. Two Malamars. There. Charismatic Burst.
Drop turn. Attach in. Oh. Rare Candy, Metagross. And then I'll do 80 with the Stadium.
Draw for turn.
Stadiums.
Go blower. Attach for turn. Pass.
Drop turn. Stadium. Ultra Ball. Waylay. Under tag for Cynthia playing it. turn. And then I'm gonna do 120, 130, 140.
Turn. Put stone wings. Attach. The Malamars. I'll use the GX tech. Side strike. GX for 200.
Drop turn. Attach floatstone. Rescue stretcher. Shuffle back in. 3. And then ultra ball. That one. Not that one.
So you're ultra balling for Lele.
Ultra ball, Lele, Cynthia. And I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna retreat, floatstone, geotech system, and then attach per turn. And then energy drive for 100, 110. I'll go.
Malamar. Rescue stretcher. Necrozma. 3 Malamars. In. Charismatic Burst.
Turn. Down Beldum. Retreat. And then Geotech System. And pass.
Ultra Ball. Actually. Now I'm just thinning because I want to hit Floatstone. I want to hit an energy and Floatstone is what I want to hit. So I'm just trying to thin as much as possible. So I can Floatstone the Dawn Wings and attach energy to Necrozma Sycamore.
Oh.
I only have one Floatstone left on the deck. I hit Floatstone and energy, so 3, 6, 7. So I'll attach there. I can Invasion in. Do I have 3 energies? Yep, I got 3 energies. So, this game.
I'd game next turn.
It was closer than I thought.
I thought it would be this close.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it would be a blowout actually.
I thought it would because the numbers actually go pretty well with the 180. I'll go first.
This deck isn't as mobile as the other Malamar decks. You have to be more careful. You have to be more careful about where you attach and which attacker you want to use in the coming turns with this deck. It just doesn't have, you know what I mean? The Malamar deck, you can move pieces around really easy. And I think that's one of the inherent strengths of the Malamar deck. Is the versatility of Dawn Wings. So why do you think versions like Ross Cawthon was running, that ran 4 of the Hoopas, why do you think it faltered where this one didn't?
I think Cooper might just be too easy to knock out. It's only 130 HP. And that's pretty easy for some of the decks, especially since Zorark's playing reverse valley to hit for 10 more, and you can hit the perfect 130. I think that's a strong counter, and there is quite a lot of Zork variances to beat it.
So do you think he would have been better off playing 4 of the Mewtwo's?
4 of the...
The one prize Mewtwo's?
Might have been better.
In the active, they have that ability pressure where they take 20 less damage.
That might be better.
You think that would have been better than the Hoopa?
Because then the Zorks can't one-shot it. It has kind of 10 more HP than Hoopa does.
Something I noticed, it seemed like Ross was only playing like the 4 Hoopa attackers. He didn't play any other attackers. Just the 4 Hoopas. And so there was one game, I think he was against Gustavo Wada, where each time he just ran out of attackers.
Yeah, running only 4 can probably be a problem.
But I think he was running, I can't remember.
Like the Mewtwo has a wide variety of attackers.
I don't know. I'm still on board with the one prize attackers of Malamar. I think there's strengths of each. Hurry up and draw basic.
We can always do a 5 mulligan for the...
That's alright. Just get you some.
First bottom basic.
Just draw you 6 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Tap.
Alright, drop a turn. Bench those 2. Ultra Ball. Fourth. Stadium. In. Will you get something plump?
No. So here, this week, we're kind of going over, we're going to end up changing our name to For the Knockout.
Pass.
We're no longer going to be KK, Shiv, and Poke Dad.
Well, we'll still be the person, but the channel won't be the same name.
It'll still be the same Pokemon content that we're providing now. A lot of actual gameplay, deck analysis, matchup analysis, etc. So, try now. I think I want. Got 2 Inkays, Dawn Wings. Get another Inkay. Organized. Attach there. And full burst for 10.
So many ones. Drop a turn.
So we're changing the name. It's going to be For the Knockout. And that'll happen this next weekend. But like I said, it's going to still be matchups, testing, rogue ideas,
Tank.
meta decks. So on that front, nothing changes. And we're still meaning to build the Vikavolt
Steven.
Rayquaza, so we haven't forgot about it. Turn ends, so draw for turn.
Take your damage.
Ultra Ball, get out of my stuff.
Well, do your part.
Malamar. And then Cynthia. So below the stadium. Max Elixir. Fail. Touch. Touch. One of Malamar's abilities. There. And then Super Absorption for the knockout.
It's
not?
70, so 80.
I thought you had 20 on it.
No, I had 10.
Okay, alright.
Drop 10.
And then it heals.
Oh, did you do... Oh, it does the same thing.
No, the stadium's not in play.
Oops.
Quit cheating. I told you to stay out of my stuff.
There. Now the stadium's in play. Candy, Metagross, Hookstone, Cynthia. Max Potion. Then gonna pass.
Turn. Sycamore. Hello, City. Super Absorption.
Drop 10. 90. Metagross. Choice band. Steven. Those three. Attach return. Stadium bump. Treat. And then I'll do 60, 70, 90, 100 stadium. Wait, was it 100 or 110? That should be on it.
You said 90.
And then stadium.
You said 90 with stadium.
90.
Is what you said.
Then stadium.
So 90.
And then it had 10 already on it, or no?
No. Because you put that this turn.
Guzma.
Fiblar Stadium and Floatstone. Ultra Ball. Malamar. Invasion. Guzma. That one? What's that?
I don't know.
And super absorption, or yeah, super absorption. So I healed 30.
Turn. Steven.
Dawnwing's attack goes through weakness and resistance, right?
Just resistance.
And it just has protection.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Sure about what?
You sure?
Close. Woodstone. Max potion. $90.
It does go through resistance?
Yep. Not,
Retreat.
not weakness.
Two Malamars. Invasion.
Why do you always do that?
What are you talking about?
You're not ahead in prizes. Or behind.
You're killing me.
Well, what changed?
Two abilities. Pass.
Drop turn. Attach return. Guzma up the dominant. And then I'll do 60.
Second one.
Jeez.
Jack's attack. Or not got.
Drop turn. Attach. Steven. Notes.
your Stevens, you could grab another Steven for the following turn plus 2 other cards. Huh?
We're out of Stevens.
Oh.
Rescue Stretcher, get back 1. And then I'll do his attack for 90.
Parallel. Guzma. That one. Then invasion, retreat, and energy drive.
Trap turn. I'm gonna attach return. Goose him up the Dawn Wings. And then I'll do his attack for 90.
In.
Playing it.
Mm-hmm. $3. Shadow Claw.
Do you get to pick it?
Yes, it's at random.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Trap turn. In. Alpad. Two Stevens. And 120.
cards in hand?
1.
Malamar's abilities. Shadow Claw for knockout.
Drop turn. Richard. Thomas. And then 70.
Malamars. Trait. And energy draft.
And then pass.
Forty, 60,
110.
80, 100, 110. Energy draft.
Cynthia. Evolve. And then pass.
In.
You suck. Never Cynthia.
Energy draft.
Drop a turn. Attach. Lay. It's upside down. That's upside.
Hmm. You're grabbing in.
Yes, and playing them. 1 out of 11. Geotech system. And then 190.
Oh.
Stadium. choice.
How's that one? You have 2.
I have 3.
Oh.
And that is 190. Oh, that's a knockout.
Why?
That's 210. Even with
You said 150.
60, 70, 80. Stadium 190.
Got lucky.
Prize 2.
That matchup's way too close. You take a really bad matchup against Buzzwall, and that matchup is way close. And I had to dump my 2 main attackers, the Necrozmas. So,
Is that it?
yeah. I don't think we move forward with the Metagross. I think it's a fun deck, but
I told you it was closer than you thought.
yeah, it was closer than I thought. But still, you can't take an auto loss to Buzzwall, and you can't take a close win or close loss to Malamar. So, what do you think?
It was a 1 out of 11.
So,
I didn't get that.
but anywho, that's what we got for this evening. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. Subscribe, like to the channel. Everything helps. And be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.